a little bit about my educational background is I have a master degree in business law and accounting from Monash University, Australia. And my career journey started as a banker in Citibank. So I was there for a few years, and I was an MT as a management trainee. And after that, I continued for a couple of years. And after that, I resigned and I become entrepreneur for small business, and I also involved in my family diversified business. But so not confined solely in the corporate sphere. My engagement extended to the realm of wellness. So I became hit trainers, and fun facts, I was endorsed by Nike as their trainer, as and their brand ambassador as well. So I've dealt to promote holistic well-being and helping individuals to embrace their healthy lifestyle. So I am into wellness. So yeah, basically this is my first time in the business direct selling, and why I got introduced to by my friend, by my sponsor Steven. So after a couple of phone call when he tried to reach me because I always rejected him, and when he mentioned about the new project, about this is about a wellness based project, so I was like, okay, fine, let's meet up. I'm down to meet him, and I told him that okay, you better this better be good because you only got 2 minutes. I'm very busy. I told him that, and yeah, so there we go. The next day we met up, and that day I got introduced by Ibu Jenny and Ariga as well. That's the first time I met up with Ibu Jenny, and yeah. So when I got the shown by the showcase, I think we were at the very pre-launching phase. It was last year, so there was nothing about the name of the companies, name of the products, or the financial rewards or such anything like that. So I was like, okay. But the only thing that I was shown, it was by Ibu Jenny's last project income, which the shows very came with astonishing numbers. I was like, wow, okay. So a little bit about Ibu Jenny. She's actually our leader in Indonesia. So she's 69 years old now, and she's coming from a well-established family. So her family owns a Total Sanitary. So she and her family very affluent, very affluent, yeah. And later that day, I found out she's a very cancer survivor, and so I was like, wow, uh, this is something quite interesting because I was like, I mean, she doesn't need more income, and she's already very stable in her financial, and but she still wants to keen to share her passion and still wants to work and everything. So at that moment I was thinking, okay, I think I need to reevaluate my whole life like that. So yeah, so that day Ibu Jenny told me if I wasn't convinced yet, I should watch the webinar. So there was a webinar that night from Dr. Dan Gilbert, and halfway when I was watching, there was a Dr. Dan Gilbert explained about the cellular absorption technology. So I was like quite blown away by that because I never heard or anything like that. Like supplement can actually absorb almost like 90% to your cells and body like that. So I told Steven, my sponsor, okay, I'm done 50% only because I want to try the products. Yeah, and I'm not sure about the business. And after that, Ibu Jenny invited me to her house to have little meetings. And when I came to her house, there was some people already there, and uh, some of them were the like the well-known business and owners, like business owners, and some of them own the banking as well. So I was like, oh wow, there must be some great opportunity in this business because these people are already successful and they see that I don't see. Some of them are maybe visionary because that's why they're very successful, and that's when I got a little better about the business. So Ibu Jenny told me about Kim Hui, and I googled who Kim Hui is that day, and And I watched accumulator also when I got home, and when I watched the webinar, the YouTube, I was like, oh, wow, okay, this is some great platform. I want to give it a try. So yeah, from there I started, telling like my closest friends, my family, my best friend, because like they know that I'm into like I'm a product person, so they know that if I want to try something, I must do some research first at the, in the very beginning. So that's how I started. So yeah, so I think is Jenny is really inspiring me, because I thought that she's approaching 70 and a cancer survivor, but still keen to very work and share her success story. So, and also Kim Hui is very amazing leader, and I admire her success as well and her business ethics. And I think being in this platform really, pushes my boundaries, like and conquer my fear to reach other dreams and goals, like that. So I think yeah, I think I'm truly blessed, and I am honored, right now to share this opportunity to all of you, because I don't know, I could never be one of the very first five-star director in Indonesia, and we are now having 7,000 members and counting. So I think it's just the right moment, as everybody mentioned, that we back up by science and have great leadership and team management, and also have a compensation plans as well. So yeah, so for me, what I experienced business, that if you want to be successful, that you have to be around successful people. So yeah, I hope I can grow even more in this business together with all of you, and probably around the world. Thank you. I think that's from me
Thank
from
you.
now.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Indah. That's really inspiring. Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
yeah, great. So yeah, so back to everyone who's on the call. Thank you all of you for being on the call, and for sharing this evening with us. I think today has been a wonderful, wonderful evening. And so I wanna say, whoever invited you to this call, please make sure that you go back to the person who's invited you and ask them how to get started on this business. Okay. So once again, thanks to all my panelists, Percy, Corey, and Indah. And
Thank you.
thanks to everyone. So I'll speak to everyone again real soon. Cheers and have a good evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Cheers.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
You're broken.